Turning pro at 16 and ranking number 1 in women's golf at just 17 years old, what happened to Lydia Ko's golfing career? In today's video, we'll get to know the intriguing career of Lydia Ko, from her meteoric rise to the challenges she faced in recent years. She was the teen sensation who took the golfing world by storm. But before we continue, what happened to Lydia Ko's 7-stroke penalty and the frustration she displayed during the game? Be sure to finish this video, because we're spilling some facts. Who is Lydia Ko? At the age of 4, Lydia Ko and her family moved from Seoul, South Korea, and settled in New Zealand. When she was 5 years old, her aunt from Australia introduced her to golf for the first time. She began competing in golf events in the under-19 group when she was just 8 years old because she was so good. She achieved a major career milestone in 2009 when she was 11 years old by winning the North Island Women's U19 Championship. Over the years that followed, her fame grew, and in 2011, she became the undisputed champion of the amateur circuit. She broke records as the youngest player to win a professional golf tournament at the age of 14. Throughout her early career, Ko won a slew of more tours. After announcing her intention to turn professional, Ko joined the tour in 2014. In 2013, she made her professional golfing debut at the LPGA CME title holders. She went on to win the Evian Championship in 2015, which was 2 years later. Her early golfing career, Lydia Ko became the youngest player to ever win a professional golf tour event, female or male, at the age of 14, when she won the Nessadalos Open in Sydney by a margin of 4 strokes. Unprecedented for an amateur, she added 2 more victories a year later. Until Tiger Woods became number 1 at the age of 21, Lydia had already broken records as the youngest player to ever reach the top spot in the women's world golf rankings at the age of 17. That year, she made history as the youngest female golfer to ever win a major championship when she won the Evian Championship in France. The lowest final round score ever was her 63 in the 4th round. With a final round score of 62 at the ANA Inspiration in 2021, she shattered that record. After 130 weeks as the top-ranked female amateur golfer, Lydia won so quickly that the LPGA relaxed its standard requirement that athletes must be 18 years old to turn professional. Lydia turned pro on October 13, 2013, at the age of 16 years and 172 days. She was a competitor at the Olympic Games in both Rio and Tokyo, where she took home silver and bronze medals. Almost 100 top 10 finishes have been hers. Additionally, she ranks among the top female golfers of all time in terms of prize money earned, with over $16 million. Keeping in mind that Lydia is just 26 years old can be challenging at times. Lydia Ko never wanted to be referred to as a sporting prodigy, even when she was a record-breaking adolescent. She won a major championship when she was just 15 years old, making her the youngest female golfer in course history. She won the Women's World Golf Rankings title when she was just 17 years old. Moreover, in 2016, during the Olympics in Rio de Janeiro, she achieved her maiden hole-in-one. Lydia has had to confront the challenges of being an elite athlete head-on, including the difficulty of maintaining winning streaks. She has reclaimed the top rank and is now 26 years old, planning to retire. But first, in the year 2024, she will be traveling to Paris in the hopes of winning big. We know we promised you a reveal later on, but what did you think happened in the game that leads her to receiving 7 penalties? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Lydia Ko's net worth and earnings has a total of $17,438,722 in earnings during her career, putting her $561,278 behind LPGA Hall of Famer Inbee Park, according to the official website of the LPGA. To add to her accomplishment, she became the 5th player to reach the $17 million mark. In 2015 and 2022, Ko also won money on the LPGA Tour. Lydia Ko is the youngest person to ever attain the level of success she has in golf. And yet, her financial details are less publicized than those of male golfers, even though she is just as accomplished as any of them. Lydia Ko has 1 win, 3 top 10 finishes, and $496,030 in earnings so far this year, according to her official LPGA profile. She started her season with a $95,907 prize from the Blue Bay LPGA, where she tied for 4th place. Afterwards, she competed in the HSBC Women's World Championship, where she tied for 34th place and took home $11,414. But she lost the LPGA Drive on Championship solo to Nelly Korda and took home $163,689. After much competition, she became victorious at the $225,000 Hilton Grand Vacations Tournament of Champions, taking home an astonishing $2 million of the $7 million total in first place. Lydia Ko won the CME Group Tour Championship in 2022, the year with the highest prize money. She beat Leona Maguire by 2 strokes with a total score of 271, which was less than 17. She had previously won the event in 2014, taking home half of the $2 million prize pool. This was her second time around. Her major championships. Throughout her time playing on the LPGA Tour, Lydia Ko has claimed 2 major titles. At the age of 18, Ko stunned the world at the 2015 Evian Championship in France, where she won her maiden major title. She overcame a 6-stroke deficit to defeat Lexi Thompson with a final round score of 63. With a final round score of 63, she became the first player in major championship history to achieve this feat, and her 72-hole score of 16 was the lowest in relation to par ever recorded in a major event. In 2016, Ko achieved her second major title at the ANA Inspiration in California. This tournament was formerly called the Kraft Nabisco Championship. Her thrilling victory came after she forced a playoff with Arya Jutanagarn with a birdie on the 72nd hole. After that, Ko won the championship with a birdie on the opening playoff hole. After this triumph, Ko became the youngest player since 1869's young Tom Morris to win 2 major championships, regardless of gender. We're almost at the end. Do you have any ideas yet? Stay tuned. What's next in Lydia Ko's career? Lydia Ko will have another opportunity to make history at the Blue Bay LPGA in China. The 26-year-old is in a 3-way tie for first place at 12 under par at the Jian Lake Blue Bay Golf Course with American Sarah Schmelzel and Bailey Tardy. In the last round, she has a chance to win her 21st career tournament, which would give her 27 points and automatically qualify her for the LPGA Hall of Fame. With 25 overall Hall of Fame points going into the 2023 LPGA Tour season, just 2 shy of automatically qualifying, Ko had 3 points to her name after winning the 2022 CME Group Tour Championship, which also earned her the Vare Trophy and Rolex Player of the Year awards. Despite having a rough year on the LPGA Tour without a victory, Ko still needed 2 points to achieve the feat by season's conclusion. She wasted little time getting that taken care of as 2024 rolled around. As we come to an end, what happened to Lydia Ko's 7 penalty strokes? The former world number 1 was humiliated by an unpleasant mistake and received 7 penalty strokes, which was a strange turn of events. Ko has now resorted to social media in an effort to clarify the increasing speculation around the incident. Lydia Ko was comfortably positioned in the 24th slot on the leaderboard before the start of the final round of the 2023 Dana Open. With scores of 67, 68, and 72, she had a solid chance to jump up the leaderboard in the last 18 holes. However, Ko's optimism was quickly crushed when she learned on the 11th hole that she had used preferred lies incorrectly multiple times throughout the day. On the 4th day, preferred lies were in fact in place, though only on holes 1 and 10. Midway through the round, on holes 3, 4, and 9, the 19-time LPGA champion ended up playing them. She was penalized 3 times for 2 strokes after being played from a wrong place on each of those holes, according to an LPGA representative who talked with Golf Digest. Ko requested a rule after the ball was snatched off her racket on number 11. After that, it was put back where it had been, and she ended up losing a stroke. The golfer admitted her mistake on her Instagram story. "I can honestly say that last Sunday's events were far from my most astute," she wrote. "However, I take full responsibility for my mistake, and although it's frustrating, the 7-stroke penalty I got was fair because I played preferred lies on holes where I shouldn't have." Lydia Ko's career is a fascinating story of early success, challenges, and an ongoing comeback. Whether she reaches the same heights as before or not, her impact on the sport is undeniable. What do you think lies ahead for Lydia Ko? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories from the world of sports.